Mass Effect Andromeda is an action role-playing video game developed by BioWare Montreal and published by Electronic Arts for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Microsoft Windows. The game was released worldwide in March 2017. It is the fourth entry overall in the Mass Effect series and the first since 2012's Mass Effect 3. The game begins within the Milky Way Galaxy during the 22nd century, where humanity is planning to populate new home worlds in the Andromeda Galaxy as part of a strategy called the Andromeda Initiative. The player assumes the role of either Scott or Sara Ryder, an inexperienced military recruit who joins the initiative and wakes up in Andromeda following a 600-year journey. Mass Effect Andromeda has a lighter tone than previous installments in the series, with open-world elements and an emphasis on exploration. Many of the series' traditional gameplay elements remain, while others have been modified, such as combat, which is less cover-based and more mobile. From the opening moments, there's an immediate sense of mystery and peril as the human colony ship encounters a massive, world-ruining space anomaly that throws their plans into disarray, and a new hostile alien race led by threatening villain attacks on sight. The quest to find a habitable and safe new home for tens of thousands of frozen colonists and form a functioning independent government along with colonists from the Krogan, Salarian, Turian, and Asari ships is an interesting struggle that sets this Mass Effect apart from the establishments of previous games. At the same time, Andromeda just can't stop itself from retreading some major plot ideas from the original trilogy, including another long-dead civilization that's left advanced technology lying around. The game received generally mixed reviews from critics. Praise was directed at the game's improved combat and visuals, while it was criticized for its inventory system, side quests, animation, and technical issues. Its story, writing and characters received a polarizing response. Ryder awakens in the Andromeda Galaxy in 2819. Following a 634-year journey on the Ark Hyperion. After having a checkup performed on them by Dr. Lexitro, Ryder meets Sam, an AI that is in charge of the Hyperion. While the crew are getting ready to awaken Ryder's sibling, the Hyperion strikes a dark energy cloud, knocking out its power temporarily and interrupting Ryder's sibling's wake-up protocol. Ryder, along with Cora Harper, is called to the bridge where their father, Pathfinder Alec Ryder, is arguing with the captain of the Hyperion. Ryder discovers that the planet that they were sent to scout out, Habitat 7, is drastically different from what the long-range scans told them. Ryder gets ready to be deployed as they are part of the Pathfinder team, led by their father. While on the shuttle down to Habitat 7, Ryder gets acquainted with Liam Costa, a former security officer. The Pathfinder shuttles are suddenly struck by lightning, and Ryder and Liam end up separated from the crew. As they attempt to explore Habitat 7, they come into contact with an unknown hostile alien race, as well as many strange alien structures. After performing a search and rescue for other crew members, Ryder and Liam eventually reunite with Cora, and fend off another alien attack. They later join Alec, who previously went ahead to scout out the monolith. They storm in an alien structure, hoping to be able to shut it down and cease the lightning storm. Ryder and Alec find a hologram inside the structure, which Alec interfaces with to shut down the monolith. A large blast blows the two off an elevated platform, smashing a hole in Ryder's helmet. Alec uses his helmet to save his child, sacrificing his own life in the process. Ryder is later brought back to the Hyperion and saved, and in the process, also merged with Sam. Ryder also learns that Alec, before his death, has made them the new Pathfinder in his place. The Ark reaches the Nexus only to find it incomplete and no other Ark in sight. The crew find out from the leadership of the Andromeda Initiative that all of the worlds, including Habitat 7, were not viable for living, and the initiative had been stranded in space for 14 months, with dangers of supply shortage and civil uprising. As the Pathfinder, Ryder is tasked with finding a suitable world for the colonists of the initiative, while also finding out what happened to the other Arks. To aid in their mission, Ryder is given a spaceship, the Tempest, piloted by Kalojath and accompanied by Turian militia operative veteran Nix. Their first assignment brings them to the planet Eos, now a desert wasteland plagued by intense radiation storms. There, Ryder and the squad meet Nakmar Drak, who is hunting Ket forces on the planet for sport, and PB, who is researching remnant ruins on the planet. With PB's help, Ryder unlocks a remnant vault, which houses a terraforming system that gradually begins to prepare Eos' ecosystem to more hospitable levels. Ryder also uncovers a star chart pinpointing the location of other worlds believed to hold similar ruins. With the terraforming capabilities that the vaults display, Ryder deduces that these worlds could sustain the initiative. Meanwhile, during the quest to settle Andromeda, Ryder discovers via decrypted audio logs that the true project purpose was not only establishing new settlements outside the Milky Way, but in fact escape from the imminent Reaper invasion. Though both Alec Ryder and the Initiative founder, Gene Garson, tried to confirm news about the incoming war and launch arcs as soon as possible, it was not successful until receiving help and additional resources from an agent of an unknown party, mentioned only as the mysterious benefactor. However, upon the Nexus's arrival to Andromeda, it is discovered that Garson has been murdered to prevent her from discovering the identity of the benefactor, thereby causing a crisis in the chain of initiative command.